this is the best sounding 4-speaker setup that they've ever heard. What's going on, guys? Chris Jones, owner-operator here at Speed of Sound Audio Experts in Somersworth, New Hampshire. I just stopped by the shop and I wanted to make a quick video. So if you guys follow us, you know that we bought this bike about a year and a half ago and went crazy with this sound system on this bike. This is definitely a wow bike. Everybody is like blown away. You know, of course we have eights here. Inside each bag there's a 10. And then of course, you know, we have all the amplifiers, the second battery, distribution. Again, everybody is wowed by this bike and they're just blown away at how great this bike is and sounds. But the reason I'm making this video is 3 times now, twice this week and one other time before that, we have been told this is the best sounding 4-speaker setup that they've ever heard. And I'll be honest with you, I agree. For a 4-speaker setup, I've never heard a better sounding bike. I'm not saying there isn't one out there, so don't you know, troll me on Facebook and say, oh yeah, that's sure, blah blah blah, you never heard so-and-so's bike. I'm just telling you what we've been told and what we feel. This has the Diamond Audio 1200.4, I'm sorry, this one has the Diamond Audio 1500.6, so this has the 6-channel amp in it. That being said, the little 8 that's in this bag, we can turn that on and off. So we turn it off and we demo this bike. We demo this bike with initially we demo the bike with that turned off. So technically right now what we're running is the 1200.4 amplifier because the 4-channel amp and the 6-channel amp are the same amp. One just has 2 more channels. So essentially we're running the 1200.4 amp for the 4 speakers, and then we have a little switch inside the pocket up front so we can turn off that 8. But again, my only reason for making this video, and I'm only saying it because guys got to come down and hear this bike. Before you make any bike purchase, if you're in the Somersworth, New Hampshire area, you know, we're near Dover, Portsmouth, Rochester, Berwick, Maine. If you're in this area, before you make a purchase of a 4-speaker setup on a Harley, or maybe come here last, we're using the Euphoria Expert speakers in this bike, 6.5s and 6x9s, with the Diamond Audio Neo DSP amplifier, which means it has a built-in DSP so we can tune the amp. This is the best sounding 4-speaker setup I've ever heard. It's the best sounding setup that Riley, who works for me, has ever heard. And again, now we've had 3 customers that have come in and said this is the best sounding 4-speaker setup they've ever heard. And because they heard it, they had their bikes done. This was all it needed to sell that sound system to them, was listening to this bike. So again, you got to come down. If you're in the market for bike audio, we can actually do this because we have the DSP in there. We can turn off the rear speaker, so if you're just looking for front speakers, we can play just the front. If you just want to hear the 6x9s, we can play just the 6x9s. And if you want us to add in, again, that little 8-inch mid-bass driver that we have in here, we can add that in as well. But we do play this bike initially, again, without the mid-bass playing, so you can hear what it sounds like on your standard 4-speaker setup, which is what 90% of the bikes that we do get. So again, the bike's here all the time. This is our shop bike. Bike never leaves the shop. It's got like 45 miles on it, and it's we've had it for like 6 months now or whatever. So anyway, come down and take a listen to it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed if you have your bike upgraded with the products that are in this bike. Thanks for watching, guys.